I've come up to Wat Pratet, Doi Kham. This is a beautiful temple set in the lower mountains in front of Doi Suthep on the southwest side of Chiang Mai. As people come into the airport, people would have seen it as they fly in because it's lower than Doi Suthep, and you'll see these huge statues of Buddha. The statues here on this terrace are relatively new. The larger statue at the back is the older statue, and within the little walled enclosure of the original old temple building, the little what used to be a little ramshackle temple building, a lovely statue of Queen Devi, and now there are some very nice beautified statues in the car park area of Queen Devi and I believe her sons. This is the runway of the Chiang Mai International Airport, there you can see, and in the foreground is the Chiang Mai University, the veterinary and agricultural departments of the Chiang Mai University campus. Down here in the foreground we've got Ratchapruk. This is the wonderful garden area which was opened up for the late King's birthday. It was a fantastic fair, international fair, gardens from all over the world, and now there are various exhibitions that happen here, and there are some wonderful houses of orchids and ferns, and it's a really beautiful trip to go around if you can visit. And the road that leads to that is a wonderful activity area whereby first thing in the morning, late at night, you can find people exercising, and there's a purpose track measured out so you can enjoy, whether it's a kilometre or more, that you actually want to walk, run, skip, hop. And over here on the right hand side, this is night safari, so these buildings over on this side are all to do with night safari. There's actually another reason I've come here, not just to show you the lovely view that's up here and talk a little bit about the temple that's here, but I also wanted to express my gratitude to everyone who took time to leave a comment on my last video, which was YouTube Subscribers Ego, a title that I crafted without an and, because indeed there were two subjects in that title, but I was absolutely blown away and amazed at the outcome, the amount of comments I got, let alone the depth of feeling and emotion in those comments from you. Thank you so much. I didn't realise that my video that I was making about three topics, one was meeting some wonderful people that I had the good fortune of coming into contact with through my channel, but also the fantastic venue where I'd actually suggested we meet at Chiang Mai Lana. But the third topic about silly subscribers that had made a comment on my previous videos. Out of those three topics, you chose the last, and I'm very, very grateful. I'm so happy. I didn't realise that I was appreciated that much, and it really actually sits on my shoulders heavily to accept this level of satisfaction that you reveal, that you find in my videos. I have two fond memories of this place. One is one of the last days of remembering a person who was murdered, a friend of mine, and David Crisp. We shared a lot of time together, and yeah, he was murdered in his home over there. I might do a story about that one day. But also another friend I used to come here with and feed dogs at the temple many, many years ago, 2006. Used to come and feed the dogs in the car park, and his name was John Cope, and he passed away a few years ago. Bless him. remember him fondly. But it's a beautiful lookout across the valley of Chiang Mai. You know, you get a sense of the width of the valley here because the river's in the middle, the Ping, and on the far side is the mountain region that I had crossed last week in my journey to see Ta Shon Poo, the white railway with Robert. So where you see the storm over there, we crossed over those mountains. For this side of the valley is the other extremity of the floodplain. So all of this was at one stage flooded by the Ping. I do videos, you know, thinking, oh, this is okay, this is my hobby, and I'm showing you out and about, and I'm hoping that people appreciate it, and I'm hoping that people get to know where I've been so that they might put it on their list of places they might like to visit. And I hope that, you know, it's seen as something attractive. But I didn't actually see the, I didn't apply the weight of value that you apply to them. And I'm so happy, so grateful that you graciously made those comments. Thank you to everyone. Thank you. I'll stop saying thank you. Thank you.